up, everyone? All right, well, the hot streak continues. Not that I'm counting days, because I don't want to get into a thing like I did before. So I don't know how many consecutive green days I have. I could do the math pretty quickly, but I'm not even gonna try it. I'm gonna pretend I didn't even think about that. All I know is that the market's hot, and we had multiple big momentum stocks today. Wave, MRIN, ALEC, ALEC. It was wild. And I'm up $48,000. What a day, what a week. So we're 2 days into July here. I was up 39,000 yesterday, up 48,000 today. So back to back, big green days. 3 years ago, today would have been the best day of my career. Today, 3 years later, I'm seeing $30, $40, $50,000 days regularly. It's impressive. And that speaks to my willingness to take risk has increased. I take more risk. That's because I'm more confident. And the market. The market is so much more volatile and so much more active than it was 3 years ago. And it's a lot of fun to trade in this market. So thank you guys for tuning in to the morning show this week that I've done on YouTube and Facebook, and for being subscribed to the channel. Next week is the beginning of the small count challenge. So I will not be streaming on YouTube while I'm trading. The small count challenge and recordings of those trades will be for Warrior Pro students. So if you're not already a Warrior Pro student, check out the classes. We've got summer school specials going on, and we got 4th of July specials going on. So it's the same special, but whichever one you decide to use is fine. We'd love to have you join the classes and become part of summer school, and watch over my shoulders. I'm trading the markets. It's not easy. Trading is hard. Trading is risky. My results are not typical, but it's a lot of fun, and it's stimulating, and it's interesting. And if you want to gain financial literacy and you want to learn from someone who's actually verified as being profitable, this is a great place to get started. So I hope you enjoy the recap, and I will see you guys first thing on Tuesday morning. Markets closed on Monday. All right, see you on Tuesday. All right, everyone, so I'm gonna give you guys a little recap here of the trades from today. $48,298, and it started a little slower today with my first trade being on MRIN and $10,000 of profit. I was kind of feeling a little iffy this morning. The gap scanner I wasn't sure about. Leading gapper was Wave, and although I did end up trading it as it did this impressive red to green move, and it's halted up right now, pre-market I was sort of like unsure about this big spike and then these red candles. And it come back up to 24, and I just sort of thought, well, if it can break over 24.50, it's interesting, but we're a ways off of that, so I don't really know. TATT, I saw it, and I saw some people mentioning that they were trading it, but that was on this break right here that I saw people say they were trading it, and I missed it. And then it didn't really form a super clean setup. I noticed it was easy to borrow, and I noticed on the daily chart that it had this history of kind of these nasty red days. Let me just look at Wave. So Wave just resumed there. Nice resumption, popped all the way to 27.50. So that could be squeezing out maybe some short sellers who were short below the VWAP. There's 28. So hit a high, 27.50. I thought I saw 28. 27.50 there. 27.54, 27.64. So all of a sudden now your next halt level is 29.79, and golly, that's looking pretty good. But I don't want to overstay my welcome, and I don't want to give into FOMO. This could drop back down. It's a volatile stock. So this one's going without me here. But back to TATT. So TATT, I just never got really, I just didn't feel comfortable on it, didn't take any trades on it. And then so my first trade was MRIN, which I already had a little bit of a bias against. However, note that the 3 leading gappers are the 2 of the 3 stocks I traded. I guess I didn't trade that. And then I traded ALEC. So on MRIN, my first trade on it, I bought a dip on this, and it ended up being a pretty nice one. Now, I'm trying to remember where that was. It wasn't right there. I'm pretty sure it was right. Was it here? Now I got to go back and look at my trades. So my first trade on it was at $20.40, and then adding at $20.50. And so that was at 9 a.m. So it was right here. So this was my first trade on it right here. So I bought right here and we got this nice rip up to 21. So 50 cent, 60 cent breakout. And I bought 25,000 shares. This has right now 52 million shares of volume, had no problem getting in and locked up $10,000 on that first trade. Comes back down, there was a dip set up right here, it bounces back up, a pullback set up right here, it pops up, a micro pullback, and then at the bell, look at that. A squeeze at the bell from 21.50 all the way up to 24, then up to 25, a dip, I bought the dip, and then a rip back higher, and then I bought the dip again and I lost $5,000. So I went from up 11,000 to up 5,000 or something like that. So I missed this whole move. I bought the dip, but I missed this whole move, which was really discouraging. And the reason I missed it was because at the bell, opening gates, I couldn't decide whether I should focus on wave, which was also kind of creeping up and was near that 2450 level, MRIN or TATT. And as I was looking at all three, all of a sudden the bell was ringing and I missed the entry on MRIN and I didn't want to chase it and it ripped without me. And then wave sold off hard, halted down, but then did this big whip back up red to green into a halt. Opened higher, up to 30, and I jumped in this with, I believe it was only 2,000 shares at 25, up to 25.50, and then on resumption, dip and rip. Halted down, bought the dip at 25.29, bounce off the VWAP, and sold at 26.29, $1 a share as it popped back up. And then right here you see a halt up and then a halt back down. So a lot of volatility on this one. Not wanting to overstay my welcome for sure. Get green and stay green. And then ALEC, A-L-E-C, this one made an impressive move and I traded it at $40. I made 400, it stopped me out, and then it ripped up to 43. So that one I didn't trade as well, but the market's hot. I mean, we are seeing some great momentum right now, and while it is continuing a little bit later in the day, the last few days I've given back profit off the top. So right now I'm trying to be disciplined about just getting green, staying green, walk away. It's Friday. So today's going to be the first day of the week where I'm walking away at my high of day. I'm ending on a green trade. Every other day this week I ended on a red trade. But today I'm ending on a green trade. That's a nice way to finish the week. So that's $48,000, locking it up and finishing the week. Well, I don't know where I'm at on the week actually. I was up 48 today, 39 yesterday. So that would be 90 minus 2, so 88. And then what did I have the other days? I think I had 43 one of the days and 28 one of the days. So over $100,000 this week. For me, that's really good. I know there's people out there that could do that in maybe one day. But for me, that's a great week and I feel really, really good about it. So, and it's a great start to the month of July. So thank you guys for tuning in, those on Facebook, YouTube. Make sure you check out the classes over at Warrior Trading and join us for the Small Account Challenge, starting over with $2,500 on Tuesday morning. Market's closed on Monday, so I'll see you on Tuesday. All right, thanks for tuning in to the recap. I'll see you soon.
And that right there was an entire video with no ads. I don't monetize my YouTube channel with video ads, which means you guys get to enjoy the content. But do me a favor, please hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up and let YouTube know that this channel is the channel to watch if you want to learn about day trading.